Guys, welcome back to the channel. As usual, I am your host Selassie Fiawe, and we're here at the Legon Sports Stadium where the Black Stars were supposed to have their very first training session. But I've got an update on the first training session for you, camp news and players that have arrived. Today was supposed to be the first training session as camp opened just today as well, but the Black Stars players have now started arriving. Some of them unfortunately had flights delayed, so training has been delayed as well. We'll give you news from camp updates, who has arrived in the team, and everything in between. But don't forget to subscribe if you haven't. Click on that notification bell to get more updates. So we got the presser yesterday from Coach Otuado on who is in. 26 players were called up by him, and they are ready to go ahead of the World Cup qualifiers versus Mali and Central African Republic. Ghana are looking to get back on track. We've heard from Stephen Appiah, a former Black Stars player, who said that in the past you would not really be bothered by teams like Central African Republic, but of late the Black Stars have not been in great form, and it has become a problem. So those games will be very difficult. Mali recently beat Nigeria in a friendly, and they will be no walkover. But the Ghana Black Stars players are the focus for today, and they started arriving today at the Alisa Hotel. Brendan Thomas Asante, a debutant for the Ghana Black Stars, was one of the few players to troop in, first few players to troop in. Tariq Lamptey as well was one of the first few players to troop in, along with the now captain Thomas Tepati, who was giving a welcome by the Ghana Football Association President Keti Esokreku. He welcomed him. He will lead the squad in these games and will not be easy at all. He has a lot on his shoulders. Thomas Partey has had an injury-ravaged season, which has seen him in and out of the Arsenal team. But he came back in the latter stages and helped them surge a title challenge, and it was not an easy one. So we hope that Thomas Partey will be able to live up to the challenge with the Ghana Black Stars and then produce the results, lead us hopefully into 2 wins in this international window. Now, so far, Alidu Seidu was the latest player to arrive in camp, leaving the number to approximately, I think, 4 players just arriving in camp. The Black Stars coach Otuado as well was arriving at the Alisa Hotel where camping is being organized. Fatal Dauda also arrived over there where the players will camp, I think, for tonight, as some flights, as I said, have been delayed. And then training will take place on the 31st of May. Yes, training will take place tomorrow on the 31st of May here at the Legon Sports Complex. So we're expecting the training to take place today, but unfortunately, that is not the case. We've been notified that tomorrow is when the training will take place. On to the comments from Stephen Appiah, the former captain of the Ghana Black Stars, and he has said that Otuado has to put his foot down. He has to show that he's the boss, he's the one in charge, and Otto has done that with the exclusion of Andre Ayew. He said Andre did not like the decision, but he needed to make some changes in the team. And if you look at the squad that he has called, mostly young players are in there, so he's trying to build for the future. Hopefully he is successful in that respect and he needs our support. We hope that he does get the job done. If he doesn't, we'll be here to give you our comments on it, but hopefully Otuado does help us win our first our next match day 3 and 4 fixtures versus Mali and Central African Republic. It's not going to be an easy task, as Otto knows already. In the 2 friendlies, we did not have a full strength squad. A lot of first team players were not there, so I wouldn't want to judge him so much on those 2 games versus Uganda and Nigeria. So we hope that these ones go according to plan. Otto is in charge and he has put his foot down on the Andre Ayew situation. Reactions have come in from the Ayew family, representatives of the Ayew family, saying that Andre is 100% committed to the Black Stars cause, to Ghana. And whenever he is called upon, I'm sure he will be in there. Never say never is what Otuado said in regards to whether Andre Ayew will be back in the team. He is optimistic that probably, maybe sometime in the future, we will have Andre Ayew back in there. But for now, he is not there. And 4 players have arrived in camp. Captain Thomas Partey, Brendan Thomas Asante, and Tariq Lamptey, and Alidu Seidu. The rest will follow pretty quickly. I'm sure by the time this video is uploaded, more players would have arrived in camp and will know the full number. But tomorrow is when the first training session will take place, and we are reporting here from the Lagos Sports Complex. Before I go, I'd like to touch on the topic about Callum Hudson-Odoi switching nationality. The news reaching us is that that is not the case, and it was confirmed yesterday in the presser by Coach Otto Addo. Hudson-Odoi, he has not spoken with him. His focus is on Mali and Central African Republic right now. If he's open to playing for Ghana, it will be great because he has had that conversation in the past before. It is always from the player end that has stalled these talks with Hudson-Odoi and everything. So Otto is open. Hudson-Odoi news, that is the latest. He has not switched nationalities, contrary to certain reports that were making the rounds yesterday. So that has been it for today. Training of day 1 on 30th of May is not going to happen. 31st tomorrow is when the first training session will take place. I'll see you guys in the next one. Enjoy the rest of your evening.